The PNCR therefore calls on the government to immediately set up free PCR testing sites across Guyana so that the rights of citizens who wish not to take the vaccine are protected, as well as the rights of citizens who wish to take the vaccine.
According to Lawerence, the government needs to respect the decision of its citizens who are against vaccination or who do not wish to access any vaccine at this particular time. In supporting her call for free PCR testing sites to be established, Lawerence shared the view that these new policies continue to affect citizens, especially those who are employed, since it is very costly to pay for the test to be done privately. At present, the minimum cost for a PCR test at a private laboratory is $15,000.
PCR tests can be given to our citizens free of cost, and in that way we will be able to get people back out to work, get people into the various government agencies and the private sector so that the economy can continue to turn over and we can be able to live our lives in the best way we possibly can.
The new updated gazetted COVID-19 regulations implemented by government in August stipulate that persons are required to provide a vaccination card or a negative PCR test before they are allowed entry into government buildings, restaurants, or to operate public transport. In September, malls, supermarkets, and places of worship were also added to that list, resulting in government receiving more criticism, especially from the religious community. Lawerence is of the firm view that religious leaders have a right to introduce whatever measures they deem necessary to protect their congregants. Further, they have a right to decide whether they will remain open or close their doors. But in addition to setting up free PCR testing sites, Lawerence also called on government to implement a more robust monitoring system to manage persons who are presently on home isolation.
We have said before, and we continue to maintain, that we have households where when one family member is infected, other family members cannot find other places to go and isolate. So you still have the mingling with the infected persons and the uninfected persons.
It was reiterated that the party is ready to work along with government to aid in the management of the pandemic. But although the party has reportedly reached out to government on several occasions, no response has been forthcoming.
During my stint as the Minister of Health, I did extend an invitation to Dr. Frank Anthony to be a part of the ministry's task force.
The chairperson also called on government to recognize that COVID-19 vaccines will not prevent anyone from becoming infected, and as such to pay more attention to additional resources aimed at reducing the number of infections across the country. Melanie Morris, HGP Nightly News.